Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review Serah. So she is a true double hand mage and use two-handed bow. So let's compare her to Draconian Princess Fina. Okay, so like you can see that her stats, I must say yes, about the same like Draconian Princess Fina. But the good news is Serah true double hand is pretty good. Okay, 225%. Compared to 150%. Yes, that's kind of strange number because you usually get the true double hand boost in multiply of 50. Okay, so that means you kind of waste 25% magic later. Okay, but still it is pretty decent. That can save you one ability slot. Okay, and yes, her magic stats is also very good. So I must say in terms of stats, Serah is the best. Okay, because if I remember correctly, there are no mages who reach this height as their true double hand boost. Okay, and as a bonus, she also has aquatic and bird killer for magic. Okay, 75%. So this is very good because we just got Chocobo trial, and yes, Chocobo is bird, so she really shines. Okay, so in terms of offensive, I must say she is probably the best compared to these mages because of that bird killer. But for Wind Vessel also has bird killer. Okay, but she's a true dual wield mage. Okay, so I use her only as a placeholder here. Okay, sorry. And the good news is she has access to triple cast on the start of the battle. I talk like it like a big deal because Draconian Princess Fina doesn't have that. Okay, so enough about stats. Now let's take a look on her abilities. Like you have guessed, she is another Chaos Wave Awakened Chainer. But the good news is, unlike Draconian Princess Fina, she has access to 3 elements. Okay, so she also has 80 to 120% in peril. So I must say pretty decent. As a support ability, she able to give your party 5 LB gauge. Okay, maybe not that useful. Yes, with triple cast you can feel 15 LB gauge per turn, but she is an offensive character, so you don't want to spam that. Okay, but still pretty good. And like you can see that, wow, the damage modifier you can see on the screen is pretty decent. Okay, 85 to 105 times damage, but still compared to Vessel, I must say Vessel has better burst damage because yes, if you remember, Vessel cooldown ability able to deal about 130 per cast, which is pretty insane. And now let's talk about rotation. I must say that her rotation is simple but also complicated at the same time. Okay, so first, on the first turn, you need to use Moonlight Protection and Foreseer to activate your triple cast. Okay, because your triple cast only available for one turn. Okay, so you need to use that Moonlight Protection, and that Foreseer is kind of annoying because you need to use it to upgrade your LB. It deals health damage to yourself to upgrade your LB, but that means on the next turn you need to use your LB. And the annoying thing about Foreseer is it has 10 turns cooldown, so you really, I think the optimum damage for her is only every 10 turns, so that's kind of annoying in my opinion. Okay, but still, she can still pretty decent damage without LB upgrade. But yeah, she has more annoying turn because the Imperil only lasts for 2 turns. Okay, and yes, another thing I hate is she needs to use Snort Typhoon. Snort Typhoon is really good attack, but it is Earth element. It is not a problem if you don't fight the enemy who resists against Earth, because her Imperil 3 elements at the same time. But let's say if you fight the enemy who resists against Earth, that means your first attack not gonna deal any damage and won't deal chaining elemental chain. Okay, but yes, maybe it's still worth it, okay, because you only use that for damage modifier and maybe it's not that big deal, but I just want to point that to you. So enough about abilities, now let's talk about partner and trial. For partner, of course, she is a Chaos Wave Awakened Chainer, so the best partner is another Chaos Wave Awakened Chainer. And being a Wind Chaos Wave Awakened Chainer is pretty good because I think it's kinda rare to find that, okay? You can chain with Visualist. Visualist probably is the best partner because both of them can chain Wind Element and both of them have Bird Killer, okay, so very nice, I must say. But let's say if you don't fight bird enemy, then maybe the best partner is, let's say, Yuna Leska and Draconian Princess Fina, because those characters able to feel Esper Gauge, okay, because yes, when you need Esper Gauge to use Snort, then yes, you can get help from them. Okay, for Mistina, yes, I don't see anything special from Mistina except for she is being Chaos Wave Awakened Chainer, but definitely these characters are pretty good, especially on Dark Vision. But again, I don't think this Serah is that good on Dark Vision, because you have seen that she reached her maximum damage potential on the fourth turn, okay? She can deal nice damage on the second turn, on the first turn, but still. Okay, so in about partner for trial, wow, like I have said before, we just got Chocobo Battalion trial, and yes, she will shine there because you kinda need AoE attack. She has Bird Killer, okay, combined with Tetrasulfide, and use her cooldown. Wow, she gonna deal tons of damage. Very nice. Okay, against small boar, maybe she is not that good, but it is still possible. It is not that good because one of the small boar, the mini one, if I'm not mistaken, has arthrosis. But still, it is perfectly doable. Okay, so enough about trial and partner. Now let's talk about equipment. Equipment is another thing I hate about her because, yeah, actually it is not her problem, but I kinda hate bow magic users because their weapon is kinda limited. Okay, so yes, for Serah it is more annoying because her Trust Mastery word is a bow. So that means you cannot use Artemis bow you get from the trial. Okay, so our Sagittarius is not bad. It has 145, but still it has lower magic than Artemis bow, which is kind of annoying. And yes, the rest is same. Simple, but yeah, the point here is increase her magic and true double hand magic, and you won't have problem on her true double hand because she only needs one magic charger, and you are set. Okay, so in about equipment, my conclusion for Serah. Serah is definitely not a bad character, but yeah, she is nothing special too because I can say that she is basically a DPS unit, and we already have lots of amazing DPS mage. 4-Wind Visualist, Draconian Princess Fina. So if you already have those two, then I don't think you need for Serah. Unless, of course, you want to complete your collection for Chaos Wave Awakened Chainer elements. Because, like I have said, Wind Chaos Wave Awakened Chainer are kind of rare. Okay, and also she has 3 elements compared to the same bow magic users, Draconian Princess Fina. She has more access to element, which is pretty good, okay, I must say. And yes, I must say that's it. Nothing special, but not bad, okay? If you don't have magic DPS and you are a fan of Final Fantasy 13-2, then yes, you may go ahead with Serah. But I don't like her Trust Master at all, okay? I don't want to get her, and if I get one, maybe I'm a little bit pissed because that Trust Master reward is basically unusable. Okay, because yes, like I have said, you have Artemis bow. So unless you use 2 bow magic users, you don't need two-handed bow. Okay, and for STMR, it is also good for bow magic users. It gives you 80% magic, but for most mages who equip road, whoa, this is simply just another Kefka STMR. Okay, I don't say this is bad, okay, this is good, but not that tempting if you already have Kefka STMR. Okay, and compared to 4-Wind Fistolis, I think she still has that burst damage, better burst damage because of that F-type cooldown ability, okay? And yes, I think that's all you need to know about Serah. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Series guide. Bye bye guys!